I was out last night, so I missed the first half of last night's game between the Heat and the Spurs. So I get home, I turn on TV, and the fabulous foursome, and I say that with total sarcasm, dripping, on there with the halftime show. Well, you know, the right side of the panel, if you happen to remember how they were sitting at the table, Bill Simmons, I don't know who he has pictures of, what he is doing on these telecasts, I don't even know. He never contributes anything as far as I'm concerned. And Jalen Rose, I can't even listen to Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose is kind of like fingernails being scratched very slowly and then doing it again because you're a narcissist on a chalkboard. I just can't listen to Jalen Rose. Now, the other side of the panel, okay, Will Vaughn, etc., I can almost listen to. But I'm listening to the commentary, the way they're talking about Simmons saying, well, you know, the Spurs are really playing at a pace that the Heat really loved them to play. No Roy Hibbert to deal with. Miami, King James, Jalen chipping in, having the big first half, and I'm going, oh, man. Miami must be up by like 15 points like they were in the first half, after the first half of game number 6 against the Pacers. And finally, on the bottom of the score, the ticker comes through, it's 52-49. And I'm thinking, okay, I don't know what game they watched in the first half because, frankly, I didn't watch the first half of the game, but I'm thinking the Spurs have had 10 days off. I was a little bit worried about the rust, as I noted in yesterday's video report, giving you a free pick on the Spurs. And, of course, I have a small 5-dime play on the Spurs plus $1.75 in the series. So, to be down 3 points in a high-scoring first half, I was overjoyed getting 5 points in that game because I figured the second half, definitely both teams would turn up the screws defensively and it was going to be lower scoring. And as you saw, that game, first half, definitely on pace to go over. Second half, well, when Miami scores 16 points in the final quarter, that one obviously doesn't come close to going over, which is why the $5 play of the day yesterday, Anthony Red's playoff total winner number 7 out of 10, failed to deliver with the over. But in going back, watching the second half, looking at the box score, because listen, guys, the box scores don't lie. A couple of impressions from that game before we move forward to Friday's video report with the discounts and a couple of free picks in baseball coming your way. You know, LeBron, everybody's going to talk about him having the triple-double, okay? Hey, 18 points, 18 rebounds, 10 assists, that's nice. But when you are the chosen one, when you are the media-proclaimed best player in basketball, what the hell are you doing in Game 1 of the Finals, playing at home, taking just 16 shots and making 7 of them? Just 16 shots. Listen, I understand that you've got to get your teammates involved. But gee, how has that worked out against the Bulls and the Pacers so far? Has Chris Bosh, who now is shooting 14 of 50 in his last 5 games, what's that, like 28, 29%? Has he shown any signs of breaking out of his slump? Has Dwayne Wade shown any signs of breaking out of his slump because of the gimpy knee? I don't think so. You got to have your superstar, the best player in basketball, taking more than 16 shots. That's even worse, 16 shots in the game. But it also shows you the good defensive job, as I pointed out yesterday, that I thought the Spurs would be able to do on James with Kawhi Leonard. This is a second-year guy. He has a wingspan of like 6'7". Or is it 7'6"? I remember I read one of them in the San Antonio newspaper. I can't remember. I guess 7'6", 7'6" probably. But the bottom line, he really did a good job on James. And as I noted in yesterday's video report, I wouldn't be surprised if the Spurs came out. Actually, this wasn't on the video. This was in my analysis for why I justified the pick on the Spurs in the series. I won't be surprised with the Heat struggling offensively for the Spurs to allow LeBron to get his 30 and concentrate on shutting down everybody else, because otherwise, who's the real offensive threat on this Heat team with Bosh and Wade so struggling? Well, LeBron didn't even get his 30, and the Heat go down in flames in this one. Tim Duncan, very quietly, 20 points, 14 rebounds in here. The amazing thing is, the Spurs won that game outright despite hitting just 7 of 23 three-pointers in the game. It was not a fantastic shooting night for San Antonio. Of course, the key for San Antonio last night, just 4 turnovers. That's 10 under their season average, and that certainly made the difference. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here, and this, of course, is going to be your Friday video report. A couple of different promos going today. Chris Jordan. Biggest major league play in baseball that he releases 9 times out of 10, with rare exception, he won't have anything bigger than this. It's a 1,000-star play, 1,000-star winner number 17 out of 27. You can save $50 off the purchase price of this play. Use coupon code CJ50 50. If Chris doesn't happen to be at the site that you're watching this video, just contact customer service. They'll point you in the right direction. FYI, $1 bettors have won $10,522 following Chris's baseball advice over the past 4 years. You can save $38 over any particular handicapper's pick or package here today. A one-time usage coupon. Save $38 using the coupon code. Are you ready? Save 38. SAVE and the number 38. $5 play of the day. I decided to turn to Jeff Benton. Now, he had a 40-dime play last night on the Spurs. Today, he has 20-dime winner, number 6 out of 7. It's a run line route. His last 20-dime winner in baseball happened to be on Wednesday night, the Houston Astros, plus $1.45 over Baltimore in that one. So that coupon code, which will save you $50 off the normal purchase price, get you Benton's play tonight. 20-dime winner, number 6 out of 7 for just $5 is Benton 5. Benton and the number 5, his last name and the number 5. Congratulations going out to Scott Delaney, 80-dime winner, number 26 out of 39 last night with San Antonio winning outright. He also cashed in with his pay after you win play last night with the game staying under. Tonight, 60-dime baseball winner, number 4 in a row. Let's see. And he also had a 3-0 sweep with 40-dime baseball releases on Wednesday. So this play is even bigger. $10 bettors up $7,800 over the past 6.5 months. As for me, for the third time this season, I have actually lost 3 consecutive baseball games. Yes, yesterday I turned to myself for the charity play of the week, which was looking to cash for the 15th time in 17 weeks. Unfortunately, the Colorado Rockies fell down early, tied the game, lost in extra innings at Coors Field to San Diego, so the play lost. I'll tell you, it's been a long, long time since I've lost a 15-dime play, which matches the highest or the biggest play of my career in baseball. Quite a long time that I don't even remember the last time that I did, in fact, lose one. That's how good of a run it's been. But the fact is, I lost a play, which sucks, not just because I lost it, but I love winning the charity play of the week selections as well. So that means the highest rated plays, I'm 20-7 on the season, including 14-3 now over the past 6 weeks. So mitigated a little damage, perhaps, with the 5-dime play on the Spurs, and the series is the huge underdog. It won't make up for losing a 15-dime play at 135. But again, I don't mean to be cavalier when I say this, but can I really complain, considering that I've still won 31 of the last 47 days? I've still won 31 of my last 46 baseball plays. I mean, that's kind of a strong 7-week run, you know? Matter of fact, in baseball, naturally, last night won the free pick. As a matter of fact, I won 2 free picks, in fact, as I not only gave you the Spurs in game number 1, but also gave you the New York Yankees a 6-0 winner at Seattle. So 11-5 baseball run. The first free pick today, going to focus on the big NL Central showdown between the Cardinals and the Reds. The Cardinals are about a 115 road favorite in this one. Adam Wainwright and Mike Leake, 2 pitchers that have been on red-hot rolls for their respective teams in this contest. Wainwright, 8-3 with a 2.33 earned run average coming into this game. But more importantly, on the road this season, 5-1 in 7 road starts with an ERA of 3.12. The team has won 6 of those 7 road starts. Last Saturday in Game 2 of a twilight doubleheader at Busch Stadium, he was magnificent against the San Francisco Giants, going the distance with 10 strikeouts, gave up 8 hits, but 10 strikeouts and won that game 7-1. He is 4-1 with a 1.83 earned run average in his last 5 starts. And he has just been outstanding control-wise this season. Just 6 walks the entire year. Now, Mike Leake has also pitched well. On the year, his earned run average is 2.75. But he's 3-0 with a 0.33 earned run average in his last 4 starts. And considering his ERA in his first 7 starts this season was like 4.32, that's pretty damn impressive. Pitched well against the Cardinals last year, 3.38 earned run average in 3 starts. Here's the deal. I like the Cardinals in this spot. I would rather back Wainwright in a battle of hot pitchers at the moment than Mike Leake. Plus, the Cardinals have won 14 of their last 17 on the road. They've won 20 out of 29 on the road overall this season. They're 4-2 in the season series already. And the Reds have lost 3 of their last 4 as their offense kind of disappeared the last couple of nights. Well, they didn't play last night, but the prior 2 nights, losing to the Rockies at home 5-4 and 12-4. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals as a small road favorite in that contest. Now, your other free selection tonight is going to be Actually, I was going to change this pick, but let me just think one second. You got to love live videos here because, I'm looking at this pick and I'm thinking, do I want to go with this pick? Yeah, what the hell? I'm going to go with this pick. I wanted to look at the line one more time. I'm going to go with Philadelphia. Now, Philadelphia is like a 155 favorite at Milwaukee. Why? I don't know. I don't know why Philadelphia isn't laying like $1.90. I mean, seriously. It's Cliff Lee, who is only 7-2 and 2.45 earned run average this season, who just beat the Brewers pitching in the extreme 90-plus heat of Philadelphia before leaving the game dehydrated on Sunday, 7 2/3 innings later with 11 strikeouts and 3 runs allowed. The same Cliff Lee, who in his last 6 starts, every single game the Phillies have won, and he's compiled a 1.53 earned run average, going 5-0 in that spot in that stretch personally. In fact, he's only allowed 27 hits and walked 6 batters in a 38 2/3 inning stretch during those 6 starts. And Milwaukee's going with somebody by the name of Alfredo Figueroa, who's making his second start. He's made like 16 or 18 appearances out of the bullpen. In fact, he just pitched 3 2/3 innings of shutout ball against the Phillies on Sunday after the Brewers fell down 7-0 in that game. Listen, the Phillies have finally pulled one game over 500 on the season. They have won 5 in a row. They have scored 5 or more runs in each of those 5 victories. Meanwhile, remember, at the end of April, Brewers were on a roll. They had won 12 out of 15 games. The bats were booming. The pitching was doing great. Well, since then, they're 9-26. 9-26 since the start of May. 13-20 at home on the season. They've lost 15 of their last 19 at Miller Park. So, yeah, what the hell? I'll lay the 155. I'd even lay the 160. I'd lay the 165, to be quite honest with you, if I was betting Philadelphia tonight. Let me just double check. Latest price on that game. Yeah, I mean, it's 145 to 150. I should have bet the damn game. I like it that much now. I've almost talked myself into it. I mean, it's one of the top 3 plays that I like tonight. And I will be honest with you, I was a little worried thinking that this line would continue to escalate. So that's why it's a free selection. But of the 2 free picks, I probably like the Phillies more than the Cardinals anyway. So that'll do it, guys. And I'll catch you again on Saturday morning when we do this all once more.